Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Irene. So in today's video, we will be learning how to cut this elegant sleeve. Okay, I use crepe. You can use any fabric of your choice to achieve this. So let's get right into it. So you will fold your fabric in four, okay, in four sections as if you're cutting flare. Okay, so you will cut your flare, you fold it in four. You cut your 360 degrees flare, okay, like so. So this is how it will be done. You will just mark it out on how many inches you would want your sleeve to be. If you want it to be 9 inches, you do that. If you want it to be like 10 inches, 15, 25, 30, you use that, okay, to cut the length that you would want your sleeve to be. And that is what you see me doing here. So after you're done with the whole markings, as you can see, then you cut it off. But here I really wanted to try and get the person's measurement and how I wanted the sleeve to really look like, so that I could actually finally cut it. That is why you see me opening the book to make sure I get sure. This is it. Yeah, so here in this section you see me doing the cutting, and this is the exact same way how you would cut your flare. But because I needed to have some lines in it, I folded it. I used the fold that we use for the cutting to just give them marks so that I can have like a straight lines in between it, like so that I can just go about and just cut where the armhole will be. And I actually, this is the trick here. You would have to divide the armhole by 6.12, just like finding the circumference, the radius of a circle. That is the same thing that you would go by doing. So like your armhole divided by 6.12, that is what you will use as for the armhole. So that is why you see me doing it. And it's always the best not to do it in the middle, but rather you would have to go to one section of it before you do it, and then you cut it out. I hope you're getting this. Kindly do like if you're getting it. If you have any other questions, kindly do send a message or comment below and it will be replied. So this is it. Before you're done, this is how it is. This is how it will be looking like, okay? So after you're done with your first cut, like so, this is how it is looking after your first cut. This is how it's looking. One section will be longer than the other section, okay, and the other section will be where the armpit will be, okay. The lower section will be at where your armpit will be, okay. So this is how you would want to cut the same or exact same thing for the other sleeve as well. So you just place it on your fabric to face each other, and then you just trim it out using the first measurements you had for the second one. I always try my best to just double up and use things like this than to go through a whole new process and get a whole new measurements and stuff like that. So what I cut for the first one, that was the same measurement that I used for the second sleeve as well. So here you see me cutting around it, which is the circumference, but you would need to get the radius, which will be for the armhole, okay. So this is how you go about it, and this is how it will be looking like, okay. So we are done with the outside, is left with the armhole, okay. Get a hole in it, and then you use your scissors to actually trace it out and cut so that you could get the same exact measurements for this as well. So this is what you see me doing. Hey, apprenticeship are open. Kindly do send us a message on WhatsApp if you want to learn from us. Those are open. Yep, so here in this section, this is what you see me doing. This is also for the other side of the sleeve. It's two sleeves, okay. We're done with the first one with the measurements, and we're just putting it on the second one so that we could get another measurement. So this is how it is looking like at the end of the day. It's actually a 360 flare, but you can use the same idea to also sew a Marie Curie skirt. Marie Curie skirt is actually a skirt with, like, high front and low back. Yeah. So that's it. So this is how it was looking like. This is how the sleeve will look like after you're done cutting. No place is longer than each other, like they kind of slant and look like just the same length. That is the reason why we moved to the other side of it to cut the armhole. But if we did it in the middle, it would have affected the results, would have given us a different results. But because we wanted it to be the exact same thing, that is why we moved to the other section. Thank you.